While it's not a surprise that the Houston Museum of Natural Science has American alligators in this state, you might be surprised to learn that we actually have live American alligators. And here to tell us more about that is Stephanie Bradbury.
So here at the museum, we do have a variety of live animals. It's a smaller collection of live animals, but we do have a lot as our American alligator friend here. And we use these animals for programming purposes. So we teach a lot of children, but pretty much everybody, about animal ecology. Like the alligators would be used for our Texas programs, teaching about animals that can be found here in Texas. We use them for a number of our classes whenever we teach. And we also use them for our summer camp programs like Get Set to Be a Vet or Survivor. So these animals are all program animals. And we do have 2 baby alligators here. So these guys were found from abandoned nests. Usually alligators make really great moms, but for whatever reason, sometimes the moms cannot take care of the babies. And these guys are found by people from Texas Parks and Wildlife. And since the museum is under specific permitting where we can use alligators for programming purposes, we get 2 alligators, babies, and you can tell they're babies because he's got stripes down his body. He's not very happy about it. And when we get the alligators, we have a little environment set up for them in our animal room. We try to simulate as natural of an environment as possible. And since these are wild caught, they will be released in the wild once they get too large for us to handle. We never tape their mouths because that would be very stressful for the alligator and stressful for the people doing the taping as well. So once they get too big, we do contact Texas Parks and Wildlife. They release the alligators for us, and then they will find new, smaller alligator babies for us to use for more programming purposes. So this is an American alligator. Here in Texas, we have plenty of these guys. Their numbers used to be very small years ago, but thanks to efforts from conservation and the government, their numbers are starting to rise back up again. You can tell the difference between alligators and crocodiles because alligators, their eyes are right on top of their head. Crocodiles have eyes on the sides of their head. Alligators have a U-shaped mouth, so their nostrils, their snout is a little more blunt, whereas crocodiles, their snouts are V-shaped, they're a little sharper. Also, if you look on the side of his mouth, whenever his mouth is closed, you can only see the top row of teeth. For a crocodile, when their mouths are closed, you can see both top and bottom rows. Alligators are very, very smart creatures. They have up to 26 different types of vocalizations. The babies will call for their moms, and generally moms are really good moms, so they will come and take care of the babies. And it doesn't matter if it is their actual mom or another female, they will come and they'll try to feed the babies, hide the babies, or protect the babies. Alligators can also climb trees. They can climb up to 3 stories tall, and that's how they look for prey or even predators. They do recognize humans as predators, so a lot of times if an alligator hears a boat motor or something on the swamp, they will jump into the water, make a big splash, and scare all the alligators in the ecosystem away to hide from the humans. Alligators are also able to use tools, so they will find sticks and twigs, branches, leaves, and they will put them on top of their snout and just sit in the water, basically in this position, waiting for something to come by. And once something lands on those sticks or branches, they will be able to snap, and there's a free meal for the alligators. As you can also see, they do have webbed feet, but they do not have claws on all of their toes, just 3. The webbing helps them swim through the water as they spend most of their time in the water. And then they also use the claws for digging. Their front feet are not webbed. They can run pretty fast on land and swim even faster in the water. So if you do happen to come across an alligator, just give it a lot of space and a lot of distance and admire them, but never try to harass them. For our alligators here, we only use them for programming purposes, since they are going to be released back into the wild. We do not want them to associate humans with food, so we do not let them see us feeding them. They only associate us with picking them up for programming purposes. We don't want them in the wild thinking that humans are going to feed them. That would not be a fun time for anybody else. So they don't see us feed them. We either throw the food in their tank or we pull them out and put them in a separate bin and put a plate of food down. And we try to keep the food as natural or as close to their natural prey and food as we can. They do not have names,
They
no.
don't have names.
No, they're going to be released in the wild, so we don't want to get too attached to them.
Okay. And names do that.
Yes. And we keep them for about 1 to 2 years before they get too big, and then we release them into the wild.